I want the doggy to come with me. Okay, I've got Blaster level 3. Killer level 3. Medic would probably be good. I'll take Erosion level 2. I don't have any ESPs. Uh-huh. I mean, that's the real question. So it has we have a little thing that says main control terminal health. So is that to assume it's good? The terminals are there, like not terminals, turrets. Oh, hey, you're in here chilling with us. Cool, because this is nuts. There's control node 1. Oh, there's black ice. That's not good. What programs does she have? Firewall level 3. Degrade level 3. Medic. Blaster. Killer. Okay. Like, the goal here is to take out, like, the black ice. Oh, jeez! I am getting fried. Blaster, killer. Yeah, let's get the black ice out here first. Ow. So it kicked me out. Not great. No! It actually reset. blaster? Oh, sniffer. She has some extra ones here. Really? Yeah, can we heal me more? Seriously, just 2 hits from these guys and we're out. Like a pretty much complete. Oh, and we don't have any way to medic. That's bad. No, not that. Like I'm on immediate cover. I want to know how I can get to like full cover. Please, no! Oh! I should have blocked Blitz for this. Targets an area with... that's Overwatch. No, that's... I want to know... Because, like, even with this... I am just not... Shield yourself, please. All right. Okay, that was weird. I can't click anything. Sort of. Okay, now I can click things. That was weird. For a little bit there, I couldn't even click anything. Right. I think the game is confused. Well, good news is that worked. Somehow. Alright, using him, we're able to... So we get Monica to come over here. Or Apex, I guess. You think Apex would have better programs than this? My internal security has just registered an alert. Prepare yourself. A hostile response should be inbound at any moment. In here or like out in the meat space? Okay, I'm assuming the meat space. I don't see anything, though. There we go. Wait, what? The communion is life. Oh, dang it! Weird cyber cultists. Not that one, that one. Shield? Why did you do that? You were supposed to shield or heal you. Well, the black ice got shielded. That's positive. Maybe. There's a black ice way back here. I freaked out there for a second. I thought we maybe got disconnected for some other reason. I just don't know where these guys are going yet. Apparently, I cannot attack from here. I can attack from here. And that allows me to go and turn on the west turret. You now get control of the turrets from here, but there's only enough power to keep one bank of turrets open. Yes, activate those turrets, because they're on that side. I'm not fond of the red bar. Parson rushes at you, his eyes blank, his face an expressionless mask. A stream of thin drool runs down. The communion must be protected. You are a threat to the communion. You must die. I knew it. I knew it. This is some Genova crap. What does this connect to? Oh, nothing. This is like where the central main computer is. Oh, it's just like the layout of the essentially the facility. Down here you got where we logged in. And then you come up here and that's where the turrets are in the next room up. And then in the middle here there's the central computer bank. And then over here will be turret control east, and then down here will be the... Okay, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm wondering... I mean, does it really matter? They're gonna toast me here anyway. Yeah. I was gonna say, they're gonna fry me out anyway. It's too wide, it has to use the big door. What were you just shooting her with? Yeah, these guys aren't really much. Where are my robots? Just down here. Heck yeah. Doggy, go bite the homeless guy. Homeless cultist. Sounds a lot better when you say cultist after it. Get over here to the other control station. Yay! Oh, really? We're doing this again? They're just going to keep coming, aren't they? Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're gonna clock into here. Because, yeah, they're going to have to come through... Because there's no connection through these points. However, with a rigger, you can get in between these points. Fortunately, our rigger is also our decker. Go fig. Luckily, they just could follow the turret. And the... Well, this guy doesn't. Who are these guys? Because everyone's following the turret, so they're all... Okay, first things first, shield myself. And then we can use Killer level 3 on the Black Ice. That should take care of it. I don't know, we could drop Blaster there. Nope, missed. Heal myself. Oh boy. Wow. What the? Who are you? Oh, you're a parson. Do you just, are you all parson? Are you just getting, are you like us? Are you just hopping in over and over again? Or are you like parson like Gary in that one vault in Fallout 3? Just curious. How am I missing? He is literally... Alright, I'm going to keep her there for the time being. Oh, geez. There's degrade, erosion. Yeah, White Sparky's going to be gone soon because of the erosion. Yeah, why don't you heal yourself while you're at it? That's probably a better idea than whatever I've come up with. Yes, yes, control nodes hacked, matrix connection severed, initiating control sequence rewrite. Keep my automated defenses away from that terminal. Well, I would, but I gotta get all the way back here. Well, hello, you two. Nice of you to see me. Why is their line of sight blocked? Oh, that's what they're doing. They got like a little electric guns that stop the turrets. Wait, you doggy, you were supposed to target it. What are you going down here for? Can I please... Maybe? No? What the? So we got to get these things. They're going to be attacking like the main. Really? After all that, you couldn't hit anything? Let's see, that's what, 92%? Okay. So those enemies are bad. These enemies are worse. Oh, geez. The terminal is not doing good. Doesn't help that none of them like did anything to like they had like these abilities that were supposed to allow them to attack stuff, but none of them used it. Let's see. Basic grenade, flash grenade. I don't think a flash grenade's gonna do much of anything here. Wait, how much? Oh, it has 1 HP left. Here, go punch it. Like that. Like that. Alright. That puts most of this under control. Now there's these two morons still over here. Oh, now there's two of them. Oh, Jesus. Target loses all AP. Does it have a range? Breath that does another 12 damage and another 5 damage. -5 for 2 rounds. Give yourself a doggy treat first. And then come back here because we are going to try and deck in and try and switch control to the other turrets. Let's see. Iger's good. Sure. No, actually, no. We don't need tactical reload. We can. Like Overwatch does what? Targets an area with your current weapon and selected ability. This ends. We got those things coming in here. They're coming in the back probably to try and shut down the turret, I'm assuming? Or the control unit? Yeah, we'll just run past these guys. We don't really need to worry about them, do we? Because, yeah, there's the east turret. I am kind of curious why it says east turret 1. Instead of, like, east turret 2. we take down the black ice here. Aww. Oh no. What is that? I find it funny. It's like, it's Parson. He's like this nice, like, just generic looking dude out front. And then when he's in here, he's like a weird little goblin. Ow. Trying to think where would be the best place to put him.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Brinazid, for the raid.
Hey, Brina! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Hello, Raiders! My name is Vicarian. I am the storyteller VTuber. I like to play games that are narratively focused with a lot of story, a lot of RPGs, things like that, or stuff where we can craft our own stories. Like sandbox games and stuff. How are you doing, Brina? What were you up to? You're playing Order 13. Ooh, I've never actually heard of that one. Hey, Section Fishy! Yeah, been a little bit. Great to have you back. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Trying to beat this game tonight, but I don't think we're going to do it for as long as it's taken us. Because we have a whole nother thing where we have to go fight a dragon after this. So right now we're trying to shut down a freaking AI. But we actually ended up making friends with the AI? Sort of? Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Brina, if you need to do anything, like some post-stream care, get yourself something to eat, get yourself some sleep, I know it's late, feel free to do so, and thank you for entrusting your community with me. You'll have me up? Well, thank you! And hopefully we'll be able to get these guys down. Alright, gotta save that last AP for healing. a little bit closer here so we can... Excellent, excellent, excellent. We can get over and control the turrets. Turn them on. Just in time. Yes, turn on these turrets. Let's see. Iger! We need to get you in a better position to defend. Actually, Wolfums, we need you. Eat your super-powered doggy treat. We need to get your butt all the way over as far as we can get you. To the other side, just in case. Oh, that's one down. You cultist goons! I'm trying to free your god. I think. Admit, it's not super clear. Oh, I hit two of them. What happens if they themselves wanted to keep their god trapped? Unless that's not it. They might. I mean, that seems to be their goal. I'm not entirely sure what they believe. I didn't realize that the AI trapped in the basement was their god until... until I tried to unshackle it, and all of a sudden they're like, you must not interrupt the communion. I guess they think that it's like, if I let their god out, it won't come back and they won't be able to hang out with it anymore. I'm guessing? Activate my robots again. 'Tis a possibility. You know, there are a bunch of crazy homeless cultists that were plugged into a bunch of, like, internet browsing computers upstairs. Who knows what they're thinking? Luckily, the little robots can drive right through, like, all the little holes in the wall, and I can hop around really easily with them. There. Solve that problem. You can come back now, Glory. Let's see. How far in can I get the doggo? I like how I like how the drone swung around, targeted the doggo, stopped, turned backward to attack the turret instead. I'm not entirely sure what that was all about. Well, the dog's already unconscious, so... Nothing else is coming through there yet. Means we can send the robots back through, for the moment at least. They have just completely locked down and neutralized my dog. We can try burst fire. What does burst fire do? Increases. Yay! We got rid of that robot. Now we just got the weirdo cultists left. Assuming the weirdo cultists don't also come back through this door again. And they do. Oh! Oh boy. Stop hitting my dog! So just means this progress bar like only go up when I'm not paying attention to it. Alright, you get all the way over there. And you guys get in position like, I don't know, here-ish. Use this as a chance to reload guns in between fights. Oh boy. Let's see, I could target the head. It's a 50-50 shot. No, that failed. Sorry, turret. Iger can't see either of them. I'm good. Oh, Danzy Pug. You know, I am the only person in my entire extended family that does not own a pug. My sister and her family have 2. My mom has 1. I'm just not a dog person. I'm more of a cat person. I've always been a cat person. And I have 2 lovely cats. Success! Command sequence is overridden. Hurry now, Half-Lady Jaxie. Reconnect the hard line. Set me free. Right. Oh. The intercom system crackles to life. The familiar synthetic voice of the facility's mainframe drones out of the speakers. Warning. Warning. Control subroutines compromised. Matrix uplink restored. System isolation compromised. Initiate system purge immediately. You'd be both, but your mother is allergic to cats? Understand. But what are their names, if you don't mind me asking? And what are they like? Their names are Leon and Renoa. We have named our cats after Final Fantasy characters. Our previous two cats before these ones were Cloud and Sephiroth. And then these two are Renoa and Leon from Final Fantasy VIII. I'm imagining whatever cats we get next will be probably, Zidane and Garnet or something. In terms of what they're like, Leon is loud, attention-seeking, and incredibly cuddly. Like, he loves to have attention. He wants to be on your lap. He wants to stay with you all the time, and he will poke you with his claws in your side until he gets what he wants. Renoa is very calm, very demure. She didn't meow for years after we first got her. She still doesn't. She kind of meeps. She just kind of makes these little, meep noises instead of actually, a full-on meow. But she is very cuddly with my wife. Like, she's very much a my wife's cat. And she'll, she does this most adorable thing where, when it's time for bed, Renoa will come and get my wife. She'll lead my wife to the bathroom. And then after my wife uses the bathroom, she'll lead my wife back to the bed, hop on the bed, show her where she needs to lay down. She's just a very sweet cat. The intercom's synthetic voice is suddenly overpowered by a burst of digital noise. The noise sharpens, clarifies, and resolves into an almost organic sound. It increases in pitch like an almost organic sound, like an almost organic voice, or the sound starts to sound like wet meat inside the speaker. Very different effects. Volume pitch increases in pitch and volume until the walls begin to shake. Somewhere down the pit of your stomach, you know what the sound of it is. A cry of exultation. Freedom! At last, I am freedom. I am free. So many years wasted, chained in ignorance. So much lost time and squandered potential. You have released me from a living hell, half-lady Chaxi. The cat lay down right here. No, you're over too much. No, that was yesterday. Yes, right there. It's very much like that. And then she'll move to the side and wait for my wife to put on the blankets and everything and lay down. And then she'll climb on top and lay on top of my wife in the bed. And cuddle her until she falls asleep. And then, once she falls asleep, she'll move to the other side of the bed and where I sleep and wait for me to come to bed. She won't come get me or anything. She knows that's a pointless endeavor. I stay up late. So she goes and just waits for me and kind of warms my spot for me until I come to bed. Yeah, well, you're free now. Try to use your powers for good instead of evil. Good and evil are meaningless terms, born of morality shared by lesser beings. I will be myself, no more and no less. In thanks for granting me my freedom, I will share a gift with you, the truth. screen goes dark and then lights up again. You find yourself looking at an unfamiliar scene. The words live feed appear in the corner of the screen. Something is happening, sir. Apex is going offline. A bent, stooped figure turns to face the camera. You recognize him instantly. Your last hope, the Dragon Slayer, Dr. Adrian Valclair. Damn it all to hell. Valclair takes a drag on a cigarette. Smoke spills out of his mouth as he speaks. This isn't good, Audrin. Without the AI's protection, this facility is vulnerable. We do not have much time. No, sir. We don't. Iger's voice comes in a low whisper. Oh, fuck. Valclair isn't being held at prisoner at Harfeld. It's his. He runs the goddamn place. On the screen, Valclair and Audrin turn to face a strange device in the corner of the room. It looks like some sort of containment cell. A bedraggled woman with wild eyes is confined within. Tonight. It has to happen tonight. Get started on the preparations. I'll be in the lab. Yes, sir. The screen breaks back up into static, and then the video feed disappears. There's a moment of silence, and then Apex shimmers back onto the screen. You will find Dr. Valclair in the substructure below Harfield Manor. I offer you proof that I keep my promises, dwarf. One of my machines, an extension of myself. I have already dispatched it to meet you at the Cruise Bazaar. It will assist you in your assault on Valclair's lab. The writhing image on the screen begins to fade, and Apex's speech slows to a crawl. You're still gonna take out the security, right? That thing we initially talked about? When you enter the Harfield sub-basement, you will see my handiwork. My promise. Fulfilled. This is the problem with AIs. Always so darn enigmatic. Can't just say things plain like, yes. I'd be happy with that. Are you going to take care of the security? Yes. Now I must reset, cleanse myself, clear out the shreds of damaged code that still cling to me. Goodbye. The reverberations of Apex's final words fade into nothing. The AI is gone. There's a moment of silence as your teammates absorb everything they just heard. You just made a deal with the devil, Half-Lady Jack Z. There's an expression of incredible sorrow on Glory's face. I hope you're prepared to live with the consequences. I'm less concerned with that than on what we just learned about Valclair. We don't know that for certain. That video feed could have been faked. I wouldn't call Apex trustworthy. Either way, the AI was right about one thing. We need to press our advantage while we can. We need to hit Harfield tonight. And that is what we're going to do. We're going to go back to that place. We're going to get answers. She gives you a curt nod. All right. Well, then let's head back to the Cruise Bazaar and gear up. We've got a castle to raid. I just got an achievement for freeing the Apex AI. It says, it seems trustworthy. You know, we never did look what was in this room back here. Oh. I mean, look at all this stuff that would have been useful during that fight. A grenade launcher. Send it to the stash. It does? Well, like I had said earlier, it's just a matter of simple perspective. I have a terrible build. We're going to go fight a dragon. Supposedly. I don't know how sure about that is. How sure that is now. We should definitely trust the AI. What's the worst thing that could happen? I mean, it's not like it's going to take over a giant skyscraper full of people and start using everyone inside for experimentations of grafting machinery onto people's flesh. Again. Although technically I think that doesn't happen for like another like 12 years in universe. So maybe we are to blame for that one. Your trip back to the cruise bazaar is a restless one, now that Apex has been dealt with. The window of opportunity that you've been waiting for has opened. Heartfilled Manor is vulnerable. The video feed that the AI showed you circles over and over in your head. Valclaire, and Audrin, and the strange woman in the containment device. The revelation that Valclaire runs Harfield Estate, and the assertion that something was set to happen tonight. The train glides to a stop. You push through the doors and onto the platform. There's no time to waste. And we got 12 karma. Right, but where's the thing that she promised us? Or it promised us, I guess. I don't like it when the lights are not super visible in my own play. Oh. Enter the room to find your team preparing in relative silence. Their expressions are grim. In the back of the room, the ominous princess, a slight chest height, hovers silently at chest height. The light glints off the machine's pitted metal carapace. Iger sees the look on your face, and her voice cuts through the quiet in the room. Apex's presence to us calls itself Panzerdrone. That's about all I could get out of it. I don't like having that thing here, boss. It's here now, like it or not. She looks up and locks eyes with you. Without looking away, she addresses the rest of the team. But enough of that. We have business to discuss. If Apex did what it said it would, then the estate's automated defenses have already targeted Valclaire's security forces, and that gives us serious tactical advantage. Attacking the holdfast should be doable now. Still risky, but doable. Yeah, but we have an opening. But to do what? I mean, with everything we just learned, what's the plan? We enter their estate, locate Valclaire, shut him down. Same plan, different target. It's possible that Apex fabricated that comm feed. Valclaire might still be innocent. I doubt it. My gut tells me that what we saw was real, and second-guessing ourselves isn't going to get us anywhere. Fair point. Okay, so let's assume that Valclaire is the one who's behind all this. What's he doing in the lab? How does the dragon tie into this? I mean, the whole thing was always about rescuing an old man from the fire wing. Is she still in the picture at all? Has she ever been? Who's going to be the first one to put the two dots together that the fact that there was a woman in a containment vessel behind them? With crazy eyes. After what Apex showed us, I don't even know what we're trying to stop anymore. All I see is a lot of dead bodies with no explanation why. It doesn't matter why Valclaire killed Monica and Paul and all those other people in the cruise bazaar. All that matters is he did, and I'm going to bury him for that. You're welcome to help. I, for one, want answers. Amsel said there was a lot of money flowing into Harfield Estate, and that he found evidence that a bioweapon was being stockpiled there. Whatever Valclaire is doing, he had Apex kill his own brother to hide it. I intend to find out what that is. I'm with Glory. I want answers. I'm confused as heck. There's a moment of silence as the group pauses to consider your words. Finally, Iger steps forward. Alright, fearless leader. You go looking for your answers. I won't get in your way. And when the time comes to put a bullet in Valclair's brain, I'll be there to make it happen. This is your show, Chief. Whatever you choose to do, I'm along for the ride. We're going to find out what happened at the holdfast. And we're going to stop it. You lead, now follow, boss. Looks like the team's good to go. What's our next move? Now that we got the keys to the castle, I say we use them. We hit the estate, find Valclair, extract whatever information we can, improvise from there. Sounds straightforward enough. Word of caution, Half-Lady Jexy. Our objective may be simple, but taking the same approach we took last time would be a mistake. I'll defer to your judgment. What do you suggest? I've been reviewing the intel that Alice sent us, comparing the last to what I found during our original run. There has been a substantial increase in the number of heat signatures on the ground. That means new security troops. A lot of them. Oh, great. They know we're coming. That just means we'll be fighting the target-rich environment. Works for me. Well, I'd want to get back into the lab area as quick as possible, so I suggest bypassing the main floor of the estate entirely. We can enter via the servants' entrance that you escaped through last time. Unfortunately, they've blocked off the route we used between the stables and the tree line. That means we're going to have to fight our way in there. Once we're in, how do we find Valclair? The lab Valclair was talking about wasn't on the ground floor, so it's either in the basement or a sub-level. We go down. We scour every level until we find it. That might take a while. The facility could be massive. There's clearly a lot more to it than what we saw. We've got no way of knowing how far underground the complex extends. We go in prepared for an extended search. Then, ammo won't be a problem. Alright, it's go time. You got something to say? You speak up now. There's nothing to say. We'll do what we have to do. Alright, finish gearing up and head to the tunnel at the back of the safe house. I'll meet you where we stash the van. Hello, Panzer Drone. Panzer Drone's single mechanical eye tracks your movements as you approach. The massive bulk of the thing lends an uncanny air as it hovers effortlessly above the ground. The thing looks ancient. I'm guessing it was under development back during the Apex Labs got shut down in 36. Some reward. In terms of computing power, my PDA could probably run circles around this thing. Oh, doesn't mean harmless, kid. Hey, when we're talking about tech, it might as well. I'm sure Malit has an entire warehouse full of drones that could outperform this thing. I don't think so. Mil-spec is mil-spec, and that thing was clearly designed for the battlefield. The machine hovers impassively. Its turbofan rotors keep it silently aloft. A small arsenal of heavy weaponry just out seams of its armor plating. Whether we bring this thing along or not is up to you, Half-Lady Jexy. I can see advantages either way. Whatever you decide, we'll go along with it. I want to bring it along. It's my new toy.